Hi.
Oh, so you can see?
What?
Wow. So you can see. So you can see something.
Oh, sorry. My headphones are tripping out my whole system here. My life is just, why aren't they connected?
I don't think I have any friends anymore
Okay.
who see naturally. I was just realizing this last night.
Do you think that's an age thing or a demographic thing?
6 of 1? I've had,
I,
I've had glasses forever.
your whole life?
No, just for the longest time. Well, you remember we went to college and I was fine, and then afterwards, that's when things started slipping.
College killed your eyesight. I think I just ruined one of my headphones because I forgot to scoop the shaving cream out of my ear. And then I stuffed my headphone into my ear. I'm having one of those mornings, Major.
That sounds
Um,
about
You'd recognize it as one of my mornings, as in
just
every
a
single
morning.
morning. Yeah.
The morning.
But it was giving me ideas for rewrites in the show.
The shaving cream?
No, just like everything.
Oh.
Just like, waking up. I've actually been up for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Is that an
But
age thing where you wake up and you just have to sort of lie there and remember who you are, what you do?
crucial, if I don't spend that time in bed just kind of contemplating existence and, you know, talking myself into going through with my day.
Like bargaining
First,
with yourself.
I have to contemplate exit strategies first. I have to contemplate if there's a way out of it first.
You have to go
Um,
through all the stages of grief before you can accept that you have to.
this is what I'm saying. This is like good material, right?
Yeah, no, that's good. Write that down.
I'm writing it down. Anyway, so today I am being interviewed by my friend Katya.
I heard of her.
Um, uh, yeah, because you don't live in Portland. Anyway, she's interviewing me for her show From the Horse's Mouth. And
Are you a
then
horse in
after that,
this?
I have to get in. No, she's the horse, I think.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know everything about everything. Anyway, then after that, I have to get into drag to take some photos. And Thomas Lauderdale is being kind enough to let me take photos at his house because I don't have any cool. I mean, I have tons of cool spots in my house, but I'm running out because
oh,
I've
his
already
like
taken photos in front of all
his crazy warehouse salon library.
of them. The studio.
Yeah,
What
it's
are
a
you up to today?
nothing exciting in particular. I've got you know, a lot of Sunday's very much homey house person. Um, I feel
Uh-huh.
like we're actually following you into the shower here.
Valley High. Why is that the song that came to my mind? So if if anyone's still watching,
Yeah.
um, the reason why Major and I are going live today is to tell everyone in Britain, in the United Kingdom and beyond, that we have another tour at long last. We are bringing another show to the UK in about a month in April. Oh my God, what's up with that mascara? Um, I can't commit to doing a pitch. I have to find some way to distract myself. We're
Yeah, hey,
doing
a
a
tour in a
tour.
month.
We're doing a tour.
Yeah, we're doing a tour. It starts on the 7th of April, and I think we're touring until 11th of June. So We got a whole
Yeah, it's a
whirlwind.
long tour.
Yeah.
I'm scared people are going to hear this hair brushing and be like, Jinkx, that's not how you're supposed to brush your hair.
No.
Michael yells at me. All my friends make fun of me, but it's like, I don't have time to sit there and, come
I'm
on,
just
give
glad you're
your
using a brush
hairs
and not
out.
just grabbing your
Just,
fingers through.
I don't have acrylics on. It wouldn't be as effective today.
My question is, did you actually think we'd be able to do this show ever? Did you think it was just going to always be on the horizon and never
Well,
happen?
um, what I truly thought was that we would have done the show the one time in Provincetown, and then by the time we were performing again, because of the pandemic, by the time we were performing again, we would have moved on and written a new show. The fact that this show still gets to have some life and we get a chance to kind of like, ooh, update it with current events.
No.
Alexa, bedroom lights orange. I'm sorry about that.
Also, it says a lot that we haven't moved on as well. I think that's pretty
Well,
telling.
I mean, maybe we haven't processed all our feelings.
Not at all. No, I'm amazed that it's happening. I'm glad that the people who like committed to this 2 years, 3 years are able to like actually see the thing they wanted to see, and hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll actually deliver that.
Michael just texted me, "Are you fully naked for this live?" Currently, I'm wearing a towel, and in 2 seconds, I'll be wearing clothes.
Am I overdressed for this Q&A?
Yeah, I don't know why you wore anything at all. Also, I'm watching the numbers plummet. Viewing this, and I'm thinking, is this doing more harm than good?
I think it was actually talking about the show.
It's one of those days where it's like, oh, I don't need to I can just kind of whip together. Yesterday, I had a great morning after look. I had done my hair really nice and I had done my makeup really nice the night before, and then slept in it because I got too sleepy to take it all off. Then I woke up and I just looked like Susan Sarandon playing Betty Davis, and I felt great about that. So I thought I could pull that off again today, but then I forgot I have all these other things I have to do later in the day.
It's a big
So here I
checklist.
am, fully just dressing for 199 people.
Your fans are reminding you that there's a mirror behind you.
Oh, God. Fully just got naked in front of them.
Yeah.
Oh
There's like mirrors throughout the room.
my God. People watch the live, right? Oh my God, we
we
gained 10 viewers.
That's
She's
gonna be
about
good.
to drop trowel.
That's gonna feel good for your ego, for sure.
I'm now fully in the closet.
Again.
I know. Thanks a lot, Instagram. Putting underwear on. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna be banned.
I'm not. There is nothing explicit about this. If anything, this is just sad. I really thought I would be like funny and charming by like I'll show everyone my getting ready, but I wanted to be at least a few steps further in the process before we started, but time makes fools of us all.
That's why I got up early. I gotta have that distance between people and myself. They can't see the real me.
Yeah, I don't even know where I put it. Where's the real me? I forgot where it is. Oh, yeah.
There.
Look at this. People will recognize this as the leotard I wore as a bathing suit in that German mattress ad I did.
You may remember this.
Oh,
Jesus.
here we go. This is always grade A content.
Oh,
Tilby. Alexa, bedroom lights white. Tilby, where are you going? I have questions for you. Why did you scratch me on the mouth this morning? She was sleeping next to me in bed, and I'm not sure what happened, but I woke up with like my lip was bleeding and
ow.
there was a little cut, and I swear she was stretching her claws out and just hooked one of her claws on my lip and then just yanked it back without a care in the world.
Why
You know,
don't, it seems like cats don't understand their own bodies. Like, to get the claws out, you have to go like this. You can't keep going like this. I don't know why they don't get that.
cats seem to not know how their bodies work.
That's,
And I heard a theory. I don't remember where I heard this, so no one go fact checking me. I'm not claiming to be
you're
an
not right.
expert on cats, okay? But till the oh wait, what was it? Oh no, cats. Cats apparently don't see us as a separate species. Cats just see us as bigger cats.
Hmm.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I knew that like most domesticated cats are like stuck in a world where they think you're alternately their kitten and their parent. So like they're very confused all the time.
Yeah, they just kind of see us as big cats, which is why they oftentimes try to communicate with us the way they would with each other, which
Mhm.
I find very interesting because if Tildy is treating me like a kitten she was raising, then someone needs to call Child Protective Services. This cat, it's like a dominatrix relationship. She punishes me and I love it.
Oh, you scratch me, don't.
Oh, you're so mean to me, Tildy.
Oh God, this is taking a turn. So cats are not in our show,
Oh, yes.
actively.
Shall we talk about what our show's about?
Yeah, I mean it's would I'd say it's one of our higher concept shows, so it helps to you know
And that's
explain.
coming from the people who wrote a show about two vaudeville performers who were frozen alive.
Yeah,
So,
that's
um,
saying something.
yes, this is a terrible angle. Hold on. This show is our love letter to ourselves. That's what someone called their Instagram the other night. I thought that was very
Oh,
funny.
that's smart. People feel
It's a
that.
love letter to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, this show is called Together Again Again, and it takes place in the future, something like 45 years in the future. And Jinkx and Major are reuniting for the first time in 20 years. And you get to see them like rekindle their friendship in their 70s live on stage. And you get to hear about everything they've been doing for the last 45 years, which of course hasn't happened yet. So it's basically you get to see a retrospective on careers that are completely fictional.
Yeah, I mean, rekindle friendship is it's a nice way of putting whatever our character relationship is. That's true. But yeah, I mean, really it started out with us making fun of ourselves, our old selves, and then just
All our
fleshing
shows
that.
start with making fun of ourselves.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, yeah, well, Vaudevillian's pretty much the same.
Yeah. Um, the big thing about Together Again Again, the big takeaway I want you all to get from it
There's a
is
lesson.
that you are going to see us do our thing in our 70s. That's what the whole show's about. It's about Major and I being older now, trying to recapture that magic we first discovered in a college basement.
And I think part of the thing that we're learning is talking about us in our 70s has a lot.
it's not
It's
it's
not
not
far from talking about us in our
in our
mid
30s.
30s.
God, I almost got full nude. um I almost got full nude on this live, and you won't age yourself. Listen, he's 39, everybody.
That's not true.
There's no shame in that.
That's just not my age.
Now, who are they going to believe? Because you were being so squirrely about your age earlier.
Who are they going to believe?
So
The person
you
with
gotta.
10,000 followers, or?
Well, you knew that number quick. You had that number locked in.
Yeah, because because 10,000 unlocks shit for you, and I keep waffling the line, so I keep gaining abilities and losing abilities. That's why. I'm just saying, keep following me, or else I'm gonna lose power.
Oh, like in an RPG.
Yeah.
You only have so many distribution points, and right now you have them all. What? In your piano?
Yeah, my piano skills way leveled up, but I have nothing in strength, or agility. I don't know.
Agility. You want to
I
talk
had some.
about agility? I had to go to the chiropractor the other day because I threw my back out. More material for the show. I threw my back out transferring a bag from my right hand to my left hand. That's all it was. I went like this. Well, anyway. Ah!
Oh my god. Was there anyone around to enjoy this or help you?
No, that's the worst part. I was completely alone, and it was the day I was leaving Brooklyn, and I had to like pack up my hotel room and get myself ready for the airport, and then kill time for 4 hours
Oh,
because my flight wasn't until the evening. So I hobbled down the streets of Williamsburg until I found a little cinema, and I went in, and by myself. I was the only one in the theater. I sat and watched Death on the Nile until until it was time to go get picked up for my flight.
there are worse wastes of time.
But my back was thrown out the whole time, so I was like,
But wait, was it
like
one of those theaters with the reclining chairs?
no,
Oh, the worst.
really hoping for it.
Oh,
But it was nice that I was the only one in the theater. So it's like I watched a movie in the theater the same way I would at home, where I was like, still checking text messages, playing the round of Settlers of Catan. Uh,
wait, no, I obviously we'll still talk about the show. I want to know how much actual French and Saunders are in this movie.
Quite a bit.
Because I saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, they're gonna have one line each.
No, I mean, they're used sparingly, but it's a huge cast.
Yeah.
And actually, Dawn French gets quite a and she gets a juicy little role, whereas Jennifer Saunders was written more to be kind of like she kind of had one note. Her character, she is like a socialist and resents wealth, and basically just walks around this lavish wedding and then honeymoon party. Just every time she opens her mouth, she goes, "What an exorbitant display of wealth!" Like
Wait, is she
literally.
American?
Yeah, they
Oh, that's
both
strange.
are. I think I can't remember. When you're so familiar with someone's voice, like sometimes it takes your brain a moment to register that they're talking in a different voice.
Yeah.
Like knowing you, it's like I know you and all of your character voices. So it doesn't really sound like a different person to me when you start
When I start,
doing your little.
yeah, a lot of your voices are plays on Natasha Lyonne.
Just lately, I've been in a Natasha Lyonne
Phase of your life. We've all been there. I'm watching a
Do
lot
you
of
think
French.
that's what she calls it when she doesn't bathe? I got a Natasha Lyonne funk. Ah.
I don't think
I
so.
gotta take a little washy showy.
If anyone has any questions about our show, or we're gonna go ahead and move on. If you asked it earlier, we didn't see because we weren't
Oh
watching
yeah, we
it.
were too engaged in conversation with each other.
Yeah.
Well, let's give a few more details.
Oh yeah, yeah.
April. April at all. We're gonna be there all April with this show.
All April in London.
You can go to what?
In London?
I thought we were on tour in April.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, we start in London, then we go on tour.
Yeah. But you said all April in London.
Oh, lots of April. Check their website.
Obviously, we are not responsible for the physical tickets.
Yeah, check your local listings.
SohoTheater.com.
What other details do they want to know? It's got original music, it's got covers, it's got parodies, it's got
It's us in our 70s.
fake commercials.
We're going to lots of UK cities. And if we're not in the one you live in, I'm really sorry, but your country's extremely small. It takes you 40 minutes to drive from this end of the country to that end of the country. So if you're able to plan ahead and see us in a city near you, you won't be disappointed. You'll be happy you did, in fact.
Yeah, and if you get meet and greet tickets and tell us about it, we'll shake your hand.
If we can.
Yeah, well, we'll see where
there's
the place.
Protocols in play.
Yeah, they don't have any protocols in play.
Scales. Oh, jeez Louise. I hope the UK ain't in the room.
I hope the UK didn't hear that.
in our pitch to coming to the UK. Okay, anyway, go on.
How many costume changes? Several. Costume
I
changes.
didn't say several. In our show?
Yeah. For
total.
each of us.
No, don't oversell it. The costume changes are choice.
Yeah. That's how you sell it. There you
What's
go.
the age rating? So basically with all of our shows, we leave it to the discretion of the guardians. And some kids are very mature and can handle mature shows. That said, I am hard pressed to change my foul language, and
Yes.
every show of mine is very raunchy, shall we say. So, and I want everyone to get the show that we wrote. So I will not adapt the show for young people in the audience, but I will, make sure that the young person is not entirely traumatized by my presence.
True. Even when we write, PG-13 shows, you don't know where the improv's gonna go. It could go to a real dark place. But that being said, we're extremely progressive, and so you're not going to get a lot of ugly, stupid, cancel culture, fake humor. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if that translated well.
I wasn't listening. I was reading this question. Do you guys remember in your last show when the Chaise Lounge broke and rolled down the stage in Liverpool? If I had a dime for every stage lounge that I broke, my God.
It was kind of a running gag.
We oftentimes use too old of chaise lounges because they look right for the show, but they're not actually ready for the task of having a drag queen throw herself on it repeatedly. Long story short, I've broken many, many chaise lounges.
And I think it's because we were on the line of either choosing vintage chaise lounge or cheap chaise lounge, and both versions, those are going to break. Both are going to break.
We need a customized one. If there are any carpenters out there,
anyone reinforced.
Talk to Jesus recently? I heard he's great. We would happily buy like a stage ready chaise lounge that can withstand the impact of multiple drag queen thrashings a night.
Shock absorbers, steel reinforced legs, anything. You slipped in the whole stage and we all almost wet ourselves.
Huh.
That doesn't
almost. Well, then I wasn't doing my job.
Yeah. This show has audiences pissing with laughter.
For once. For once it was with laughter.
How far into recording of the album are you? That's a good question.
I would say we are about uh maybe, I don't know. We're still in very early stages with it, and yet everything is happening at a good pace. So I don't want to give too much away as far as like progress. I don't know. Maybe 30% sounds like so little, but a lot in that
We've
30%.
got so much of the music taken care of, and it's sounding really great. Jinkx came up to Seattle, where I am, for a bit. We worked on it. I went down to Portland, where she is, and we worked on it for a bit. Our producer, Yair, is great. It's sounding great, and can't wait to show you our space rock pop
Space rock pop rock popra.
rock popra.
Pop rockra. Pop
Popper
rock
rock,
parappa the rapper.
rock lobster. Are you guys
Rock
nervous
lobster.
to do meet and greets? I've always been nervous about meet and greets.
I trust we will have protocols set up, and everyone at the show and in the meet and greets will be respectful and responsible, and we can still say hello to one another safely and socially distanced.
And if we end up just having to do a hand wave instead of a handshake, we'll
I
end up
got
saying
really. Is this? Isn't this how the Queen does it?
the Queen's wave. Rock popra, yeah, just one word. That's good.
Rock popra.
Mm-hmm.
Parappa the rapper. I saw someone wearing a Parappa the Rapper t-shirt. I wanted to be their best friend immediately.
I never played it.
Parappa the Rapper, I was never any good at it, but I would get the song stuck in my head. Okay, we're here. We're sitting in the car. I'm gonna teach a lesson. You gotta go far. So, I guess I don't remember them.
Yeah, oversold that a bit.
I really did.
Are you coming to the Netherlands? Not with the show, sadly. That would be great.
Yeah, we've never gotten to take one of our shows to the Netherlands. So that just means you need to complain to the
The
queer
Netherlands.
party planners in the Netherlands. Why haven't you ever brought Jinkx the Major here?
We want to
Ik
do
hou
more.
van jou, Netherlands.
We want to do more Europe. We want to do Netherlands. France
Yeah,
probably
Jinkx.
won't have us.
I know. I'm still on that list.
No entry. Come to Las
Yeah.
Vegas. Yeah, a U.S. tour would be lovely at some point. We'll see if it's in the cards. It's funny how we've gravitated so much to the UK. It's like they really get us weirdos for some reason.
Yeah, because everyone there's freaking nuts. Oh,
What?
think about this joke. What happens? Sorry. Tell me if you'd watch this show. What happens when England sends all of its convicts to live together on one island? Hilarity ensues this season on Australia.
Oh yeah, and make it a real relationship drama. They have to compete for things like food and water.
Which house person was that? Did you see someone in the background?
Las Vegas is full of weirdos. They're just all super horny.
What do you mean, just? That sentence should have read, Las Vegas is full of weirdos, and good news, they're all super horny.
Sold. Someone says, Michael says he saw my boyfriend in the background. He's hiding away in this corner here, trying to be quiet because I told him to be quiet or else I'd throw this mug at him. That's not good.
Wow, I was gonna say. Okay, I think that's enough eyeliner for right now, for this moment in time.
Yeah, I like it.
Thanks.
You're ready.
I'm just still thinking about the fact that I almost got naked with a mirror and almost like showed my entire naked body.
It was really the
And
highlight of the Q&A.
like just how long was I just showing my like toweled body? I thought I was giving everyone a tasteful bit of décolletage.
No.
Instead, they were getting full.
Rectalatage.
I don't know. I was gonna post this video so that we could
I
keep it
don't think.
up and
Did
people.
you actually? Did anyone actually see anything?
I don't know. Maybe they just knew that when I would eventually walk over into the mirror. Did you see anything?
I didn't see anything. I didn't
Whew.
see anything.
Okay, well.
Someone tell us. You both look gorgeous. How long have you known each other? For a million billion years.
Let's see. Oh, they said they didn't see anything. Whew. Okay. We
Okay.
met in 2006.
Oh my God, you know
So
that.
if it's 2038 now, um, doesn't it feel like a billion years has passed? And doesn't it also feel like no time has passed?
Yeah, I feel like we could go to Cornish tomorrow for classes.
I feel like I just mean in the pandemic, it feels like
Oh,
we entered like a time vortex and nothing means anything anymore. But um, we met in 2006. So what is that? Do the math real quick.
no.
I don't know how to do math.
2006, Eric. How long have we known each
Mrs.
other?
Krabappel never taught me how to do math.
If Eric can't do 16 years. Can
16
you believe it?
years.
16 years.
16 years. And then in the end, you find out the kid wasn't his. I, that's that Gold Digger song. You know that song?
No, I don't listen to music. Thank you. 16 years, 16. No,
It's 18 years in the song, but anyway.
It's been 16 years since you went away. No.
um. Anyway, so Together Again.
Mm-hmm.
We've got us in our 70s.
Yeah.
The show itself is set in the future. So I guess that makes sense because we're in our 70s. Anyway, so the show itself is set in the future. You get a taste of what life might be like for this odd couple in 45 years from now.
It's not an optimistic view. There may be some. There may have been an alien takeover of the planet.
Wow, that's a big spoiler, and you didn't even say spoilers first.
Wow. I hate to ruin the big twist at the end. We've got a big Shyamalanian twist at the end of our show.
Timothy Shyamalanian twist. My friend Dante kept saying Timothy Chalamet. It was cracking me up. I think he was asking, what have you got against Timothy Chalamet? Oh, Katya's here to set up for my interview at 11.
Oh, perfect. Let's go say hi. Will you bring the show to the Beachman in NYC? That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, look at Katya. Hi, I'm on IG Live right now, promoting another show. I just need everyone to take a moment. So, Katya
Hi, Katya.
is monochromatic, much like me, and Katya's color is blue.
Oh.
But look at the blue fuzzy slides.
Anything with money.
Oh.
You can buy almost anything with money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're sweet. Do you want to set up in here? You just have to move the cat. I'm gonna finish my mascara, Katya, darling. You have free run of the dining room and living room.
Except whatever the cat wants. The cat gets
The
first.
thing is, this is the kind of house I always wanted. just a house where, um, you know what I mean? Like where just random queer people show up in monochromatic outfits to set up a to set up a camera to
Yeah,
do a
you
little
wanted people
interview
running through it,
before
people,
your photo shoot.
nooks and crannies for people to get lost in.
This is the La Vie Boheme they were singing about in Rent.
That's very different from my dream home, which, you know, is very put together. Lots of big empty hallways.
No one is ever there.
No one there, just silence. A real fortress of solitude.
A real Shangri-La.
Your house does look lovely. That's sweet. I don't know. Is there anything else to say? I think all there is to say is just come see the show and find out for yourself.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our writing to the test. If you're reviewing, don't be spewing.
Give us a week to finish the thing.
Nasty words that I'll detest. Critics here, over there. I don't know why I got so focused on the
On that.
reporters with the little scoop hats.
The little press card.
The little press badge.
Mary Sunshine's all in the crowd.
Wait, before you go, do you want to see how... Okay, this like blows my mind when I have my hair like brushed back like this while I do my makeup, and then I blow dry my hair. The way I change as a human being when my hair is dry, it kind of blows my mind.
You kind of have an Annie Lennox thing going on right now, though.
I know, but now and then I'm about to have a Susan Sarandon. I'm kind of obsessed with the idea that I look like Susan Sarandon. Like, I'm really pushing it. It used to be Tilda Swinton, but now it's good old Suze.
Well, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, it's
How
not as
bad
bad
is
as
that?
I thought it would be.
It's a polite little hair dryer.
Hello from Germany. Hi, Germany. Hello from India. Hi, India.
What do you have planned for the rest of your day now?
You know, I've been a real gym bunny lately. I'm going to the gym.
Tell another one.
Yeah.
No, tell me. You've been going to the gym?
Yeah.
What do you do there?
A lot. Eric's laughing at your laughter. If that makes you feel any better. You know, running and working out and stuff. Getting swole.
Do you lift weights?
Not really. I do
thank
the rowing machine and I run. I have done a lot of squats though. A lot of squats.
You're working that butt up?
Yeah, look, that's one thing you can look forward to in our show, is that ass.
It's pronounced that ass. Adore used to say that on tour. She would go, that ass, that ass, that ass, that ass. She was making up a whole different language that tour because we only called weed weens. And she's like, can I get some of them weems with that ass?
You go on one tour and you become like twins with a twin language.
We have matching tattoos.
Oh.
I choked on a strand. Remember? From Atlantic City.
Oh, I could see some Susan coming in there. Oh. We can see there's no weights involved. What does that mean?
Oh, red for filth below the cement, mama boots.
They just want me to flex for the camera, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Get up and clench those hammies. Pop it and lock it.
Crush a can with these hammies.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I like it. No.
Well, I don't have any of my special little combs down here. Oh yeah, I do. I have 8 of them. Then trick is getting the horns right.
What was that?
The trick is getting my like hair horns right.
Mm.
Let me show you. Where's
Wait,
my?
is this gonna turn into a Mrs. Lovett thing?
No, you know what my hair horns look like. Just my go-to hair horns.
It's a polite hair horn.
Not quite a victory roll because you can't stick your finger in it. Oh, I'm losing that ear pod.
Jesus.
Okay. Excuse me. I feel like a monster right now.
This is what the people paid for, though. This is what they want.
I hope so.
Who brings
I'm
more
gonna have,
luggage on tour? That's not a question. You don't have to
that's
ask
you
that.
don't really want to know the answer to that. You already know the answer to that.
Someone's asked if I'm a real Dutch. It's true. I'm half Dutch. I assume they're talking about me. You're not half Dutch.
No, I'm not.
But I've never been to the Netherlands. Can you believe it?
You haven't? Not even on one of the cruises?
We didn't cruise through the Netherlands.
Cruising through the Netherlands, riding on the wall. That's my favorite go-to melody. Like someone's like, you know how I like to sing things when it's the right amount of syllables.
Yeah, sure. You know how I sing for money.
No, like when someone goes like, for fresh egg rolls, more than meets the eye.
Yeah.
You know? Anyway, I forgot why I started this tangent. Okay, so that's one horn. Now, see, like this is good. Like this, look at this Hedwig sausage curl. That's pretty. That's pretty good. It's in a good position on my head.
Yeah.
It looks full.
Very full.
Now, how do I get this one to match? And
How
that's
is it
the
gonna
eternal struggle because my hair has a mind of its own, and everything that happened to it that day influences what it's going to do for you that day.
It's like eyebrows. They're sisters, you know? They're not twins.
Not twins. Well, let's see. Can she capture lightning twice in the same bottle? Nope. That's a really wimpy looking one.
Yeah.
See, look at that.
Skinny and sad.
Part of it was my bangs were still in my face. Okay, hold on. I've got this. Okay. Take 2. Anyway, I'm not going to make everyone watch this for any longer. We hope you enjoyed this morning chit chat.
It's been informative.
I got ready for my day. Michael was texting me at like 9:41 and was like, "Are you going to make it in time?" And I was like, I think so, just barely. I thought I would at least be dressed by the time we started the live, but I knew I was going to be getting ready on the live. It was the only way. I needed so much sleep to be able to do everything I have on my plate today.
It's just good that you were on camera, no matter what state.
I was on time.
You know,
here's the thing about working from home is I'm notoriously late to things. Everyone knows. Fake Dutch confirmed. Everyone knows I'm notoriously late to things, but working from home, I'm on time to everything. I'm just not necessarily ready for it. But I'll be there on time because all I have to do is sign into a Zoom or something. But it doesn't mean that I should be there yet.
No, that's true. Yeah. You'll be a zombie, but you'll be physically in the room.
I mean, I went on one tour and I snapped back into tour life pretty all right. Yeah. But I'm nervous, you know. I'm every break we take for the pandemic, I made it it sound like we were just like, oh, pandemic, right this way. We'll
Yeah.
take a little. We'll give you the stage for a little bit.
Take a break.
Every time we have to take a break, I feel like I'm gonna lose all of my like performer know-how, and I've spent so much time just with the people in this house and these cats that I'm feeling like I've forgotten how to function with like normal human beings.
I haven't been on tour since our last tour, so I have no idea how it's gonna go. What if I'm a completely different person? What if I have
Well,
a panic attack?
they only speak Mandarin in the airports now, so you're gonna want to brush up on that.
Okay, putting it on the
Yeah.
checklist. Learn Mandarin.
Yeah, in between, writing that song and sitting around with your thumb up your butt. Okay. Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Thanks,
The
everyone.
loyal 162 people who stayed.
We'll post more links. Tell your friends. We really want to make this a big tour and a nice, return to form, whatever that form is. And we want you all to enjoy it. And we want to probably enjoy it too. So.
Yeah, so get your blooming horses down to the ticket website. Oh, I think I have to go for my other interview.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone. Bye.